Our next speaker, George Meyers, 1307 North Wisconsin Street, speaking on the balanced budget.
Thank you, Janice, and welcome to 2011. During the budget debates last year, I made a claim in one of the public comments period that the 2011 budget was not a balanced budget. Two of the aldermen at separate meetings claimed it was a balanced budget. Well, it turns out we are both right. I'm just a little bit more right than they are. And that's because I am dealing with the truth, and they are dealing with the law. It should be a goal of any society that the law and the truth be in agreement, but it rarely is these days, and in this instance, it certainly is not. A balanced budget, according to the Institute for Truth in Accounting, is one in which revenues equals disbursements. Disbursements you seem to have some grasp of, but when it comes to revenue, there's the rub. So I've handed out a list of what constitutes a revenue according to the Institute in Truth in Accounting. And as you can see, the list is quite different from what is allowed under the Wisconsin state statutes. And I think it's critical to the future of this government's financial stability and the demands you will have to make on the beleaguered taxpayers of this city that you deal more with the truth than rely on the law. Perhaps this paradox is best explained in this manner. It is the difference between balancing a budget and balancing a checkbook. To be fiscally effective, you need to understand the difference. For 2011, you have balanced your checkbook. You know, there's a name for private businesses that balances its budget using the cash basis techniques that you have. It's called out of business. However, when a government engages in such an activity, it's called business as usual. Raise their taxes and/or fees, fines, and penalties. If the new governor of the state of Wisconsin meets his pledge to truthfully balance the state budget, we here in Racine are going to be facing a deficit budget of record proportions for 2012. And it is important that we start doing something about it now. And my recommendation is to start corrective measures by attacking that most infamous of bureaucratic mantras: if you don't use it, you will lose it. There are mountains of wasted time, money, and material in this city hall. It was aptly demonstrated in the rescue operation of one high-level administrator in the Department of Parks and Recreation by abandoning some new equipment that was budgeted for purchase. If said equipment was so easily dispensed, why was it in the budget at all? Please don't tell me or your constituents that was the one and only instance of potentially wasted money in the entire $83 million budget. Please do not do that. Instead, starting now and throughout 2011, aggressively attack: if you don't use it, you will lose it. You are going to need every one of those needlessly used dollars for 2012. Thank you.